Hello again. Today we are going to be doing incomplete dominance problems. Just a reminder, these videos, the goal is to walk you through each of these problems. This is not a substitute for you doing these problems, okay? If you watch me do all three of these and then you don't practice doing any of them on your own, you will probably not understand this when this pops up on the test. So keep that in mind and then we'll talk through them, okay? So we're talking about incomplete dominance. And so up here it says in guinea pigs, which is what we're focusing on, this cute little guy in the picture, neither yellow nor white dominates. Okay, so this does not, neither one takes over the other. They instead blend to form a cream color in their hybrid, which is heterozygote, okay? And so what we could do to start, right, to think about this, we could lay our colors out. So we have two colors. We have yellow and white. And so Y can be yellow. So if we get YY, we could expect that guinea pig to be yellow. If we get WW, we could expect that to be white. And so I'm just choosing letters based on, what their representation is. And then if we get YW, we could get a cream-colored guinea pig. Okay, so they're heterozygote, the one in which we get two different letters, that ends up being cream. It's a mix of them. Okay, so our first problem has us crossing a yellow guinea pig with a white one. And then it's asking for the phenotype and genotype ratios of the offspring. Okay, so parent 1, we'll just put P1 now. Parent 2, so parent 1 would be YY because it's yellow. Parent 2 would be WW because it's white. So we can set up our Punnett square here where we put parent 1 on top, parent 2 on the side. And then we combine these letters. We get YW, 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 and YW. All right. So based on our Punnett square here, the genotype, all of them, right, are YW. So 100% of our genotypes are going to be YW. The phenotype, YW, we wrote a little key for ourselves. That's going to be cream. So we get 100%. Since they're all YW, all of them are going to end up being cream colored. All right, so that's how we do our first problem. Let me move the page down a little bit here. Okay, so for 2, we're crossing 2 cream-colored guinea pigs, and it's asking for the genotype ratio. So genotype, we're looking for letters at the end. Genotype, we're looking for letters. And so P1, in this instance, is going to be cream-colored, right? So we got YW. P2, we're crossing 2 guinea pigs that are cream-colored, so we got another YW. We set up our square. YW, YW, we get Y, Y, YW, YW, and WW. So we care about genotypes, right? We see all 3 of the genotypes are here, so we can write them out. YY equals YW equals WW equals 1 out of our 4 end up being YY. 2 out of our 4 end up being YW. And 1 out of 4 end up being WW. Okay? Now, the final question has us crossing 2 white guinea pigs. So parent 1 is going to be a white guinea pig, which is WW. Parent 2 is going to be a white guinea pig, which is WW, which when we set up our Punnett square, you can probably already see where this is going to be going. Or if we get parent 1's WW, parent 2's WW, and then we combine that all in here, we end up getting phenotype, right? That's where we care, so that's color. So pheno, all of them are WW, so 100% are going to be white. And that is how we can do some incomplete dominance problems. Good luck.